So, welcome everyone to Mrduvets' YouTube channel. I'm going to be doing more frequent videos now on the channel and being more kind of consistent with uploading it, but we can get straight into it. The most expensive bedding set that I've sold to date. So, £5,000 was the most expensive bedding set I've sold to date. And this particular client, can't say his name for obvious reasons, but it was a mad kind of transaction, to be honest with you. But going back to how we got to 5,000, I've got some other clients that I'll speak about in the next YouTube video about me pricing the mansion, and I underpriced the mansion. So that will be done in another video, but where we're at now, we're on a £5,000 set. So I got a message on DM, yo, what's happening, Mrduvets? I'm so-and-so. I require your services. This is what I want. I was like, okay, cool. Want a couple cushions, duvet cover, sheet, blanket, all the usual stuff. Cool, no problem. I said, send me your postcode. We'll sort it out, consultation, whatever. So he's turning around, he's like, nah, I'm based in Dubai, but I'm going to be in Amsterdam in a couple of days, link me. So I said, all right, cool, no problem. So we figured all that out. Arrange a flight or whatever. Because it was only damn, just jumped on a quick easy jet thing, like nothing mad. Didn't need it. So jumped on a quick easy jet thing, flew to Amsterdam. It was in some hotel kind of lobby type thing in Amsterdam. It's crazy in there still. He was there, another guy was there. He looked like he was kind of a bit of a bodyguard or something, but who knows, so I've gone to Amsterdam, but then I've checked out his page and I'm saying, yo, okay, he's moving, alright, cool, but because it's the gram, not really, you know what I'm saying? Nah, it's the gram, innit? So it could be, you know what I'm saying, hit and miss, you know what I'm saying, because they're dealing with the gram. So long story short, got to Dam, linked him, swatch books, everything. We're going through everything. We're there for about a couple of hours on that. We even had to take a break because he couldn't decide. We got food, steaks and that, chips, couple of little mocktails and all of that. Back to the consultation again. So he's saying, oh, I want this, I want that, I want this, but I don't know and I don't know. And he couldn't really nail down the fabrics, but he knew that he wanted his name. That's it. He, like he knew that he wanted his name, but he also wanted something that made a statement at the same time. So we got to the fabrics. We used like some lamb, kind of like nappa material. We used some Egyptian cotton with also some silk, and we also used a little bit of faux leather to mix with the real leather, which was crazy still, it come out mad. But yeah, so I'm saying, so what do you do, like whatever? He's telling me, oh, you know, I just bought my jet, so I needed to go on the jet. So I'm saying, just bought the jet, alright, cool. So in my head I'm saying, how much does it cost to run the jet? Like I'm doing all those maths in my head, like how much does it cost to run the jet? So he's like, it cost him £1 million to run the jet a year. He hasn't had it long, but estimated it's going to cost him about £1 million to run the jet a year. So I'm saying, okay, big man, this is what's going on, no problem, cool. Bearing in mind, my bedding sets, my bespoke service was starting from £2,500. Do you understand? That's where we're at with the bespoke bedding set, because it comes with certain things as standard, and that's just where we're at. You see what I'm saying? It's more time consuming and everything else. So those sets start from £2,500 standard. Yeah, cool. So we already knew what I want. So we're patterning up. He's like, yeah, I want this, but depending on the fabric that you choose, some fabrics, like a meter of that particular fabric, it's like £500 for a meter, and you might even need 10 meters of that thing. You see what I'm saying? So people don't realize that it's the materials that you use that bumps up the price. You see what I'm saying? And some of those materials are quite tricky as well to kind of get round and things like that. So yeah, he's like, yeah, we want this material, that material, this material, that material. I said, all right, cool, no problem, innit? So how much does it cost to run the jet? £1 million a year. I'm saying, all right, cool, no problem. So we've nailed it now. Because he said he was taking a trip from, I think it was Amsterdam to Milan or something like that. So I said, how much do these little trips cost, like here and there, whatever? So he's like, that one will probably cost like 5 grand. So I'm saying, okay, cool, watch this. So if we put on the sheet 5K, no, we didn't even get to there yet. So how much does it cost for the flight? So the flight was 50K, sorry. So it's 50K, he was doing a round trip. So he's going Milan, then he was going somewhere else, then he was going to Miami, then he was going to Dubai and all that. So the round trip was 50K. Okay, cool. So you got 50K. So my brain's doing numbers now. So we've narrowed down the materials, we've narrowed down his name. Then he's saying he wanted a big statement on the front of the blanket for when he sits on the jet. So I said, all right, cool. So he said, how much is this going to cost me anyway? I said, boy, looking at probably around £6 right now. That's £6,000. So you're looking at around £6,000. But true, I like you. I like you. Do you understand? I feel like we could build a good relationship here. You see what I'm saying? I'm happy to do it for 5 grand this time around. You see what I'm saying? He said, I'm happy. Yes. Let's do it. So I'm saying, all right, cool. So in my head, I'm saying, yo, this is a different world out here. Like, this world is absolutely different. So we've agreed on the 5 grand. Then I've said, all right, how about if we put 5K on the sheets, 50K on the flights? Head's gone. Said, yeah, let's do it. Head is gone. All right, cool, we nailed it now. Obviously, you need a deposit and all these things and that, so done that. But even that, like, he just paid up front, innit? Like, so I'm saying, just paid up front, bam, done, take it. Cool. Obviously, he's like, oh, did you fast track and all that? Did you? I'm saying, nah, big man, I've done the easy jet. You see what I'm saying? Like, no need to cap in it. You see what I'm saying? There's no need in it. He's come for the service, innit? Pause, like, I'm here for the service, innit? So, and this service ain't no joke. So, I kept it 100. Like, we done the easy jet thing, you know? Like, just run up the road and quick, you see what I'm saying? Out of the airport, in the motor, off, you see what I'm saying? He's like, alright, cool, no problem. So when I've left now, I'm saying, yo, I've just sold some bed sheets for 5 grand. And that's when it was like, alright, this is real. You see what I'm saying? Like, this is actually real. Like, this is the real deal. Like, how far can this bedding stuff really go? You see what I'm saying? But it put me in a space of like different type of motivation now. You see what I'm saying? There's some serious dollars out there, and you know, it just goes back to your environment as well. If you're in certain environments, there's, you know, like, there's a ceiling in certain environments that you don't see outside of that, and you think that that is what the world is. But by providing my service and attracting that with how I brand myself, how I move, what the product is, I've attracted that type of clientele in that space, which has now made me realize there's another level again. You see what I'm saying? So as much as this is about the 5K on the sheets, this is also like, don't stay in an environment where you're not growing in it, or you're not seeing the rest of the world, or seeing how you can actually progress and really get the dollars that you deserve for your business. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, obviously we patterned it. Long story short, like, patterned it up, went back to Amsterdam, linked him, boom, bam, 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 bam. That was it, done. Took a couple pictures for the gram. That was it, cool. And that's it, man. Kept it moving, man. But as well, price your product, man. You see what I'm saying? Like, price your product. You see what I'm saying? Like, take pride in pricing your product. Like, that's the price, isn't it? Like, people go to LV, not getting no discounts in LV. You see what I'm saying? Bearing in mind, I gave him a little discount, but we do good business, innit? You see what I'm saying? So I knew what I was doing there. You see what I'm saying? But we still took a £5,000 sell away from that. You see what I'm saying? So for me, it's just put yourself in that space where you can receive that. You see what I'm saying? Like, think bigger. Like, whatever you're thinking now, just think bigger than that times 10. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, but that was a little kind of, I haven't sold £5,000 sheets after Donny. I ain't gonna lie. That was a one-time thing. It's not gonna be the only time, but it's Rick Ross. I know Rick Ross needs the service. That mad thing that he's got going on over there, he needs the service. Because the bedding that I see him, you see what I'm saying? Rick Ross? Alright, cool. So, but yeah, man, like £5,000. So that was the most expensive bed sheets that I've sold. To this geezer from Dubai. But yeah, man, thanks for tuning in. Mrduvets on all socials. What is it? X now, not Twitter. X, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, Mrduvets. But lucky, man. But thanks for tuning in.